The Thunder control the tip. They're down 1-0 in the series. Holmgren missed the 2 key free throws down the stretch. That left the door open for the Nuggets. Dort shot it well in game 1. Hartenstein hands it to him. 3 on the way. Rims out. Rebounded by Porter. Denver finished 44% from the field. They were 31% from three-point territory, but they out-rebounded the Thunder 63-43. Murray, it rims in to get the scoring started for the Nuggets.
And a similar start for Denver in game 1. Murray was very aggressive with 11 points early.
Keep it on the perimeter. Williams did not shoot it well in game 1. He finished 5 of 20. Holmgren got a bump from Porter, continues on the drive. Hartenstein gives it up. The corner pop. It goes.
And it's so important that OKC gets off to a good start. This starting unit shot just 39%, and they were 0 for 7 from 3 in the first 10 minutes of the game in game 1.
So Lou Dort first on the board for OKC. Off the miss there by Murray. Williams on a kick. Holmgren, open look. And it's rebounded by Jokic. He had 22 boards on Monday night to go along with 42 points and 6 assists. Murray, pull-up pop, off.
And you can see there's a concerted effort early from Denver to get Murray going. Unable to convert there, but you like his aggressiveness if you're Denver.
Holmgren, lob it up, slam it down, Hartenstein. Daignault more was the lack of stops in the fourth quarter. That vaunted OKC defense wasn't there when they needed it against this Denver squad.
And I like what he said in terms of there's pathways to improve from game 1, and certainly Aaron Gordon with the corner 3 continuing to play at a high level, but certainly Daignault felt like we can get better on some of those execution items in the defensive end in the fourth quarter.
Inside for Hartenstein. The setup by Williams, 11-7 OKC. The Thunder allowed 100.5 points per game in the first round of Memphis. They gave up 121 in game 1 against Denver. Porter misses on a 3-ball, and it's grabbed by Holmgren. Alexander tries to shake off Brown. Hartenstein trying to give it up. The cut and the jam by Williams.
In Oklahoma City, one of the best cutting teams in the NBA, and it helps when you have bigs who can deliver like Hartenstein did there.
Energy has been there from the word go tonight for the Thunder. They're 5 of 8 from the field. Gordon, it's Brown. Pump fake and jumper is no good from three-point land. SGA, bounce it. Hartenstein, again and again and again. 15-7 Thunder, 6 points for Hartenstein. Denver opens up 2 of 6 from the field. Murray on a handoff for Gordon. He uses the Jokic screen. And Gordon draws the foul. Free throw. He has become Mr. Nugget in so many ways.
How about 2 game winners in the same postseason?
Holmgren cans it from the team in the playoffs so far. Denver was number 1 in the regular season.
Denver has success in game 1, getting out in transition against OKC.
Jokic got a body bump from Williams. The floater doesn't go. Brown got his hands on it, ripped away by Holmgren, and scooped up for the Thunder. OKC has made its last 5 shots. Alexander, shake and bake, flips it up, no, but a foul. Brown.
So he understands the pulse of this team, and they understand that they're going to get a response here from OKC, which they've done here early.
11-2 run for the Thunder. Jokic got a screen from Porter, fading off. Gordon mistimed the jump. Holmgren leading the break for the Thunder. Kick it, corner, Dort. Williams lets it fly, and it grazes the rim. Porter's got the rebound.
And Williams has not shot on catch-and-shoot threes with high efficiency in the postseason. Was a little off and short on that jumper.
They feed it to Jokic. Looking for his first field goal. Not there. Keeps it alive. We are past the halfway point of this first quarter. Jokic isolation against Williams. They show a couple other bodies, so he gives it up. Extra. What a feed. Porter misses on a three ball. They're shooting 62% from the field. SGA wants to clear the area. The fade is good. Timeout.
2 and 4 in those. So you wonder how they practice. Well, they make sure they go over game scenarios in practice and in shoot around. They watch a lot of film. They feel very prepared in these instances. We'll see what happens tonight.
All right, Stephanie, Murray will drive it, kick it for the Brown three. Off the mark. Shots are not going down. They've been well contested. Holmgren with a head of steam. Layup goes and a foul. Accomplished a lot in a short period of time, but it's still new experiences for him.
It is, but he's faced adversity, as you mentioned, and he faced adversity the other night. He's been able to bounce back, which is a good thing for the Thunder.
Denver is 3 of 13 from the field. Feed it inside and bounce off of Jokic. Turnover. Look, Russell Westbrook is in. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go and puts some English on it. The Canadian. 30-11. Westbrook's jumper is good.
And Westbrook has been good in this playoffs and certainly played well in game one. This lineup right now for Denver was so good in game one, defensively and efficiently on the offensive end.
Lou Dort, bingo! Cason Wallace also in the game for OKC. It's now 33
before it gets really out of control.
And Westbrook basically telling Jalen Williams, you're not going to do that. You're not doing that against Jokic. Jokic drive and kick. Brown's three, too strong.
And that's been a problem. 1 for 7 from 3 right now. They've been wide open because OKC helps on threes. They can't convert.
Lou Dort missed it from long range, and it's knocked out by Murray. So the Thunder will retain. Get it in for Joe. He's not going to challenge Jokic. 9 to shoot. High screen, Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander. Off balance. Banker goes. That's difficult.
That was a
turnover. Wallace ahead. Joe, poke away, but he put it to Hartenstein, and Dort is there. Watson. The crowd was stone silent at the end of game one. They have been so loud here in game two. Westbrook driving in for 2.
Yeah, they were stone silent. I think just stunned by what happened at the end of the game here, but one of the loudest places and some of the best fans in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, they are active and involved here in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander trying to dish and went right through the legs of Jokic off the hands of Hartenstein. That's the first OKC turnover of the night. Murray flicks it over. Porter misses on a 3. And Jokic and...
Is he root for, like, how does that go? I'm curious.
He roots for them all.
He roots for them all.
Anybody that's Team Calipari is good with him.
Well, there are a lot of Team Calipari out there in the NBA.
Isaiah Joe with a downtown hit. He went to Arkansas. So Cal's rooting for him.
He's rooting for him, too. Jalen Williams as well. Big Jalen Williams.
That's right. Back in. Jokic. Swing it. Westbrook. It's 43-19. Thunder. Westbrook bouncing. Jokic. Up and in.
Yeah, somehow that pocket pass was able to be delivered there, but everything a struggle right now for Denver on the offensive end. The defense has been extraordinary for OKC.
6 seconds left in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander makes his move, puts it up, nearly goes down. He is headed to the